Joining you here at Mountain Crest High School to tell you the story of Isumboshi, the inch-high samurai warrior, traditionally told in Japan by my ancestors. Isumboshi, before he was born, he had parents, indeed, as most kids tend to do, who went to the mountain to pray for a son. They prayed long and hard that they might get a son, and they were blessed quite some time later by a child who they decided to name Isumboshi. Isumboshi was a small child, and he never really grew any larger. But his mom wanted him to be a warrior, so she gave him a sewing needle as a sword, and a teacup as a boat. Isumboshi was taught well in the ways of being a warrior by his parents. But one day, his parents decided that he needed to become a man. So, Isumboshi went out on a journey to become a man. He said goodbye to his mother and goodbye to his father, and he set off in his teacup boat. He journeyed for a long, long time through the countryside, through the pastures, and through the mountains of Japan. After a while, he came to a city far off in the distance. And Isumboshi found a palace where there was an emperor, and he went to the door and knocked. First time there was no answer. Second time he knocked, there was no answer, but the third time, the emperor's daughter came to the door to let him in. Isumboshi asked for a job, and he was given a job by the emperor and his daughter. And he worked there diligently for many years, and he earned trust with the emperor, and he eventually came to marry the daughter of the emperor. One day, Isumboshi and his soon-to-be wife were going through the forest when suddenly two giant oni jumped out of a bush and ambushed them. Isumboshi swiftly drew his needle sword and stabbed the giants in the eyes, and he was triumphant. This pleased the emperor greatly, and Isumboshi suddenly grew and became very tall. And he and the princess of the emperor lived very happily after this. And he went back to tell his parents of his adventures and accomplishments, and they were most pleased. And Isumboshi grew old, and he was very happy. Good evening. That's the story of Isumboshi.